Sorry, I accidentally ended the last video on accident, but this is we left off on Cam Robinson. I think he's going to New York.
So this is part two of
Uh-huh.
the long free agent list. The reposition.
And we'll also make a part 3 about this. And then Darren Moore, I think, will end up in Chicago or New England or KC. And then Derek Willis might end up in Tennessee, Chicago, KC. So basically, all the same teams going after tackles. And yeah, but if Ronnie Stanley goes to KC, not Baltimore, or a different team, then they definitely could be going after Cam Robinson, Lear Jackson, Dan Moore, Jarek Willis. Anything could happen. Any opinion on Derek Willis?
Nope.
And then cut candidates is Brandon Smith.
Mm.
And an O lineman, Trey Smith. I think he's gonna end up in Chicago. And he's gonna end up in Chicago.
Chicago, huh?
Mm-hmm.
They better start spending some money.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we're going to talk about guards now, about Trey Smith.
Yeah, I just mentioned him.
Oh, from Kansas City? You think he's going to stay in KC?
No, I said he's going to Chicago.
I think he's going to Vegas or Miami. Or he's going to stay in KC, Vegas or Miami. Vegas needs to step up. Is a Super Bowl there next year?
Yes.
They need to step up, have a home Super Bowl. Step your game up, Vegas.
I think, and I would love him to go to Arizona, but probably won't happen. Drew Dalman.
Bless you, buddy. Sounds like you're getting sick.
I think he's going to end up in Atlanta. Or Chicago.
I think he's going to end up in San Diego.
Did you just pick a random team?
San Diego playing for the arena football team.
What? She's the top guard.
Okay, well he's gonna go to LA Rams.
Will Fries, I think he's gonna end up in Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon Sherfield, I think, is gonna end up in Baltimore or Houston. And Micah Becton, I think he's gonna end back up in Philly. Same with Kevin Ziegler, I think he's gonna end back up in Detroit. And same with Zach Martin, I think he's gonna end back up in Dallas. Any opinion on Micah Becton, Kevin Ziegler, or Zach Martin?
No.
Oh, and Drew Darlin, Chicago, for the Vikings.
Was it one of the Detroit Lions offensive linemen a free agent?
Yeah, that was Kevin Ziegler.
Ziegler or whatever his name is. What's up, Moosey? What's up, big kitty?
Sorry for this video. It's not the greatest today.
Beautiful.
We kind of know.
Good to see my beautiful fat body in it.
Patrick Mackay. I think he's going to end up in Seattle. James Daniels, New York Giants. Kevin.
Who? Jaden Daniels?
No, James Daniels.
Oh.
He's
What
going
is
to
he?
end
What
up
position?
in their line.
Huh?
I know a line.
We're still on the offensive line?
Yes. Kevin. Kevin Jenkins, I think, will end up in New England Patriots. Cut candidates: Joe Bento. In their D line.
Oh, I think I got a couple of those on my list.
Mental Williams, I think, hopefully, will end up in Arizona. I would love that. We do not have a good defense.
Maybe not.
Or Carolina.
I got Josh Sweat as a defensive end. Has my number 10.
He's not in this list. Yeah. Oza Uruguay from the Lions will probably end up in Dallas.
Sorry for the language, but if you go to Dallas from Detroit, you're a punk. You ain't welcome back, bro.
He wants starting time. So I see.
Well, he ain't welcome back if he goes to Dallas from Detroit.
Devon Harvin, Philly. Whatever's on. DJ Jones, first one. I think he's gonna end up at San Francisco. He's good, and I definitely think they could use some D-line help, or Carolina. Levi and Lucas, I don't know how to say anything.
You should have checked.
And
you gotta do your research, bro.
I did do my research.
You didn't do enough.
I did more than you.
Yeah, you went position by position. I went top 15.
You didn't even do half. I told you what I did. I went position by position.
Top 15 free agents in the league.
The next video will be way better.
From my street resources.
I think it's gonna end up at KC because D-line needs some D-line help. Cut candidates. Get Grady Jarrett, Oni Emaf, Demont Jones. Edges. Now Josh Sweat.
Yeah.
One of the top 10.
I think he's from Philly. He just won the World Series.
I think he's gonna end up in
Super Bowl.
I think he's gonna end up in Arizona. That would be wonderful.
Chicago.
I would love that.
I think he's going to Chi-Town. Unfortunately. Poor guy.
Khalil Mack, I think, could be crazy. I think he's going to end up in Detroit Lions because I think we could pay him enough and he could just be a good solid. And if Aiden Hutchinson gets hurt, he could just.
But I want Dre Greenlaw. I want Dre Greenlaw over Khalil Mack. Isn't Khalil Mack a fucking linebacker?
He's an edge.
He's an edge rusher?
And linebacker is Dre Greenlaw.
Yeah, okay.
And we don't need a linebacker.
Yeah, we do.
Malcolm Rodriguez and Alex Anzalone.
Why they're talking about getting your boy Myles Garrett?
We do not need Myles Garrett. Well, actually, I guess he would be better than Khalil Mack, but it's whatever.
Whatever. I got Khalil Mack going to the Chargers or Indianapolis.
That's where he's from. Hassan Reddick, I think will end up in TCBZ, meaning Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He would be a good edge. I think he was from Chicago. He's not from there. That's who he was on. I mean, could be from there. And then I think he's definitely going to be good enough to be a good D-line man, can sack the QB. Malcolm Consi, they could end up in Carolina. This would help them. Carolina needs a lot, so if they can get one solid edge, that would be good. Marcus Lawrence, I think will end back up in Dallas. Could be wrong though. Cut candidates: Joey Bosa, Von Miller, I'm assuming, and Ecom, Preston Smith, Hubbard.
Can't even read your own writing, fool.
Yes, I can. Shut up, bro. I swear to God. Linebacker would be alright. Linebacker Nick Bolton. I think. Well, we signed Casey. If they're gonna lose,
Zach Brown. I think he should go to Detroit.
Zach Bond. It's not Brown. It's Bond.
Bond.
I was talking about Nick Bolton. Why were we talking about Zach Bond?
Because Zach Bond's number 8 on my list.
You watched a YouTuber.
I did not. I got these fucking from the streets, bro.
You got it from a YouTuber.
You're a liar.
I got these from a YouTuber too.
You're a liar.
Really?
You ain't got proof on that.
Yeah, I watched you watch the video.
Oh, you're watching nothing, dude.
Oh my God.
You're crazy. Just accusations
What
at
do
me
you
like
think
this.
Nick Bolton will
I
end
got
up?
street info on these guys.
From a YouTuber.
And I think Zach Brown's going back
It's
to
Bond.
Philly.
It is Bond.
Or I can't read my own writing. Or he's coming to Detroit or Cincinnati.
How would
Cincinnati's going to lose their fucking guy.
Alright, what about Nick Bolton? Where do you think he's going to go? He's not on your list. Because you did the top 15.
Yeah, my street guys didn't talk about him. So I don't know. Like I said, Cincinnati needs a deep linebacker. Uh,
Yeah, they're gonna trade one.
yeah.
We'll talk about
So
that.
I'm not sure, dude. I'm not sure. But in Detroit, they're gonna
We
upgrade.
don't need a linebacker. Malcolm Rodriguez and Alice is one
Step
you're
the
gonna know.
game up, bro.
Zach Bond will
Step your game up, Rodrigo.
Zach Bond will probably end back up in Philly. Jermaine she would probably end up in Atlanta with the Falcons. Makes sense. Ernest Jones end up in Seattle. They could use some defensive help. They're all line and not one. The offense is decent, and definitely if they could get a linebacker, probably Wagner's gone. No, he was aging. And then Drew Greenlaw went back up in San Francisco. What I've heard from a YouTuber is that this is the last chance. I don't know about that, but not his last chance. Last chance for 49ers. I don't know about that, but we'll see. After that injury in the Super Bowl.
What about Drake? You know.
I just said that. We know.
Oh, I think he's staying in San Francisco.
Cornerbacks, I think will be. DJ Reader.
Javarius Ward. What about him?
I'm talking about someone different right now.
What about DJ Reed?
Stop. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, DJ
Reed.
From the Jets, he's gonna go to the Vegas Raiders.
That's who I think he's gonna go to.
Or
the
the
Raiders.
Union.
Or the Giants. That's what I thought too. Kadarius Ward will probably end up in the Jets to replace DJ Reed, as he will be a lower, cheaper guy who's still decent.
I think he's gonna go to the Rams or the Lions or the Jets.
Cortland Davis, a Lion, will end up in.
What if he goes to the Jets to be with homeboy, the defensive coordinator? What was his name?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
Jacksonville. He could end up in Jacksonville.
He's
with
the new coach of the Jets.
I don't know his name. Jacksonville and Jaguars could end up there. But if I have a cut candidate, which means he could get cut, is Jair Alexander. And if he gets cut, I think Carlton Davis is going to go to Green Bay. And then Boston Debo probably end up in.
Aaron Glenn, is it? Is it?
Parson Bebo will probably end up in Denver. Brian Murphy end up in Minnesota or Denver, but they don't have good corners. They cut every corner that they had in Minnesota, so Brian Murphy probably end up there. And they could sign another guy out of here, maybe Carlton Davis, maybe Parson Debo. I don't think they're gonna get these out too. Cut candidates: Jair Alexander. One more. Safeties.
I think I got one on my list.
Javon Holland, one of the is like top 10 free agent, top 5 free agent. He will probably be in Minnesota with it.
I got Javon Holland.
That's what I said. Javon Holland will probably.
He's gonna end up at Viking.
We let me talk.
Go ahead.
Will end up in the Vikings because the Harrison Smith, aging Harrison Smith. I think he could be a good. He can replace Harrison Smith and just be good.
Play indoors.
I don't know what that matters.
Be a purple people eater. Affected.
Oh, Bacon's gonna come over here. Trevon
What's up, Bakes?
Hawkins, that's my dog, will end up as a San Fans. Oh wait, no, I know this guy. He has a really hard name, but he's good. Will end up with the 49ers. Just Reed, a Chief. They're losing a few players, unless they resign, of course. I think he will end up a Jet or a Washington. I think a Jet. Cam Bond, probably Buffalo. Be a good dude there, or Carolina. Oh, I forgot to do running backs. So I think Andrew Cisco, Jacksonville or Las Vegas. Probably Jacksonville. Alright, wait, hold on. We got running backs still. Running backs. Najee Harris.
Oh, yeah. I think he's going to stay in the Steelers.
Because they're not going to cut Jalen Warren, so he's going to stay as a Steeler.
I think he's going to stay as a Steeler.
No, Jalen Warren's going to be a Steeler. So why would they keep two?
Whatever. You don't think Najee Harris is staying. I think you're crazy.
No. Najee Harris
Steelers are loyal to them guys.
is gonna end up in Las Vegas.
No.
Rico Dowdle is gonna end up in Dallas. Anyways, I've been
He's
hearing
gonna stay too.
I've been hearing that they're gonna draft Aston Genty. Stop. Aaron Jones, I think, will end up in Cleveland if Nick Chubb gets cut. I don't know if he will.
No.
If he gets cut.
Maybe that'd be, but I think Aaron Jones is gonna stay in Minnesota. He found a home. I think everybody's staying, dude.
No. What about J.K. Dobbins? He's gonna stay in probably Las Vegas. I mean, in LAC, Cardinal, Chargers. I'm not done with Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones could also end up as a. Who else is there? Blanking.
Patriot.
That makes sense. Patriot could end up there. Could end up I don't think so though, but a Patriot, a Panther.
Houston Texan.
No, they're Joe Mixon. You can end up anywhere really. And Devontae Williams.
I'll put it out there. I don't know if I said it already. Houston Texans, Super Bowl next year.
Yeah, you said it last episode.
I hate Ohio State, but let's go CJ Stroud.
Devontae Williams will probably end up as Minnesota running back in. Yeah, because they don't really want the ball out.
I need to check out, but my medicine is like hitting me hard, and I'm like getting really tired. Can you finish this video without me?
I've done the whole video by myself.
No, you haven't. I've been here helping you, giving my analysts for my street
You've been interrupting.
resources.
Whatever. And RFA means that they can. God.
I've been interrupting you.
Jordan Mason, I think. Well, Jordan Mason could get cut, and Jalen Warren, I think, will resign. Alrighty, that was it. We will have a part 2.
Bob's Burgers. We're gonna open a restaurant called Bob's Burgers.
We're gonna have a part 3
downtown Detroit
about every free agent. Not every free agent, but we'll also talk about who gets signed where, and yeah, we'll also do a fancy mock draft. We'll talk about the baseball free agency. Yeah, in another episode.
Talk about some wrestling. I'm about to get ready for some SmackDown right now. I need to relax because this medicine's got me feeling not good.
And baseball free agency. All right, bye.